Hi, I'm Matt from HockeyReviews.ca, and we're going to show a little interesting tidbit of Warrior toe ties and how just some little tips on here. So this is a G6 pad, as you can see, and they did something kind of interesting with the toe ties here. So I want to show it off. But before we do that, if this video is helpful, like any of the Warrior video, there's going to be reviews and stuff like that, as well as how to put the plates on and how to put it on old pads as well. If any of those are helpful, please reach out to the company as in Warrior on social media. Let them know you want to see more videos like this, and greatly appreciate that I'm doing these videos. If you want to support the channel and you're buying hockey equipment, check out the link in the description. If you're in the US, to Pure Hockey. If you're in Canada, to Hockey Supremacy. Clicking those links and making purchases gives me a kickback, helps support channels so I keep making more videos like these. Otherwise, check out Patreon, buy me a coffee. Everything through any of those links always comes back into the channel, so I keep making more content and doing more videos. So an interesting thing that Warrior told me about these toe ties is that you should always order the bootstrap too. So I took off these bootstraps and I can't remember where I put them, but we'll talk about it. The way that these work is, you can see like they have these little snaps here too, right? But the bootstraps and all the toe ties all kind of work in the same way with this strapping system, where it's this little plastic hook, as you can see, and this part you have to pull out. So normally you pull this piece tight all the way through and it sits under here. So I had to use pliers. You could probably use your fingers, but I use pliers to pull this out so you can get access to this little black piece. So what you do is you unsnap this little plastic buckle, just pull it like that, and you, can adjust the length of this toe tie. So right now it's actually on a pretty small setting. You can see how this is looped over. So now with my Bauer Connect skates, I have to make this looser because when it was at this stage, it was too much pressure on my ankle. So if you want to make this toe tie a bit looser, what you do is you do that and you pull this little strap through here. If I can get it through. The little teeth always get in the way of these, which is slightly annoying, but that's how these things work. Okay, so we're taking this out that way, and we'll give you an idea of what this looks like too. So as you can see, it has these little sew parts of it, and that's how you can tighten it on where it wants to go. So the trick here, and that what Warrior told me, is always order the bootstraps of these, because the bootstrap is the exact same as the toe tie. So even if you're not going to use the bootstrap, as you can see, I took mine out. I don't use the bootstrap. Order it anyways, because then you have extra toe ties. And because these are elastic, if you use these pads for a long time, and the new G6 are going to last longer than old Warrior pads are because of the core and everything. So if you're going to use these a long time, these might bacon out and stretch out. So all you have to do is keep those bootstraps, and you can replace them in here, and that way you get an extra set of replacements for free. Now with this, I have to loosen this. So all I'm going to be doing is putting it in the very final hole. So I think it was about there because it was looped over. So I'm going to put it in the very final hole, which is this one right here. And we put that in there. And then we put this through this little piece of Gen Pro right here, and then you're basically good to go. This will probably take two hands and me have to pull this away, but if we can get this in there, come on. And we just snap once it's fully in, and we're good. So that is now a looser toe tie than what it is stock, and then you just pull tight, and you can push this under if you want to, which I'm going to do, just so there's no plastic exposed. Just shove that in there, pull that up, and we're good. And now this is looser than what the original setting on there was. So this is so loose now that I'm probably going to have to not do it through the toe of my Connect and probably through the middle one, but that's fine just because I found the toe was not totally working with these. So I'm going to do this one and we'll see how that works. But that is how you, one, adjust your toe ties, and two, get a little extra life out of your toe ties by ordering that bootstrap, and then you get two of them. So hopefully this video was helpful. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Links are in the description. Remember to like this video, subscribe to me on YouTube, all that crap. Also check out I'll have this stuff for how this works, as well as full reviews coming very soon for these pads as well. So make sure you come back and check those out. If you want to support the channel so I can make more content like this, be sure to check out the links in the description to Hockey Supremacy if you're in Canada and Pure Hockey if you're in the US. Clicking those links and making purchases gives me a kickback. It helps support the channel so I can make more content and doing real reviews. Otherwise, check out Patreon, Buy Me Coffee. Everything goes through any of those links, always comes back into the channel. It helps me make more content and do more reviews and be greatly appreciated. Thank you very much for watching and take it easy.
You're watching HockeyReviews.ca.